Hello, Sagittarius. It's Milady, and this is Milady's Way Tarot. And I'm coming to do your weekly rune reading. Dang, it said 3 already. Whew. In the week of, what is this? May 26th through June 2nd, 2025. Yes. The cards I'm using today are Oracle of the Hidden Worlds by Lucy Cavendish. I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing, setting up personal readings, commenting, and hitting that notification bell. All right, Morphos, let's get this show on the road. All right, what's going on with the Sagittarius? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay, so right away, I start having chest problems. Okay, so if anybody having anything going on with their chest, just be careful and try to see what's going on. Maybe if you need to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. If you need to go wherever you need to go, just go there for your health, okay? All right. So, I guess we just had to do this. We usually wait to the end, so maybe just this one, another one. Okay, so we got delicacy, right? I think I read that right. Fragility. I think it's transience. Y'all gonna let me know, okay? Just spell it out in phonics, okay? But I do feel like some kind of new beginnings, new structures. I do feel like somebody is finding things out about themselves. I do feel like somebody is touching things that I just feel like touching things, finding new things out about themselves. What they like, what they don't like, just new thoughts, new adventures, new experiences. But I feel like all this is self. I'm learning more about myself. Okay? Yeah, I feel like it's all self. Exploring new things about myself. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing, okay? So we're going to pull a couple here. All right. Put these over here. Oh, look at the Uru's little sneaky little thing. So we're going to read this already because I feel like when they do this, it's for a reason, okay? So this Uru's, this is basically like stubborn and clingy, okay? So somebody could be doing this to you. You could be doing this to someone. So just beware, be careful, okay? Be careful, beware. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to think about like how that ties into somebody is just knowing stuff about themselves. Maybe somebody was trying to figure out why am I like this? Okay, why do I do this? But we're going to keep going because it should come out. All right. Ooh, there's a lot of rooms and they all over the place. All right, so we're just going to bring things up, bring things down so we can zoom in. Yes. Ooh, we're going to leave that right where it's at. All right, let's zoom in. All right, so we're going to start with this over here. Oops, not that one. Oh, that boy want to jump up inside and everywhere. Ooh, nothing is acting right. All right, so we got this Manaz here. So this is friendship, tolerance, and loyalty, okay? So I do feel like somebody is being very honest, very caring, very loyal to their friends, okay? To people that they care about. I do feel like, I don't know why it's connecting to the luck. I feel like somebody's lucky to have you. You're lucky to have somebody. I feel like, yeah, some luck going on there, okay? So then we got this Laguz. This one was acting funny, okay? So I do feel like emotional creation, but I do feel like emotional blockage as well, okay? So I do feel like somebody is like kind of iffy, but I do feel like somebody is feeling grateful and happy about some kind of relationship, some kind of friendship, okay? So next we got here. All right, so this one is called Tiawas, okay? So this one is about like some kind of togetherness, some kind of victory. Okay, so this makes me feel like somebody does have some kind of victory when it comes to a friendship. But I feel like I ain't gonna say weird about it. I feel like I'm just like scared about it. Okay, I'm scared about this friendship. I do feel like it's like I heard cousins. Okay, so like cousins or like family, but I do feel like it's a friendship, okay? Somebody could have like I'm getting closer to family and friends right now, and I feel like this is something that I wanted, but I feel like this is too good to be true kind of energy, okay? So just believe it because it's real, okay? But we got this Kanaz. Yes. Kanaz is backwards, emotional, overthinking, okay? And then we got the repressed energy, repressed lust, repressed energy for this relationship. I feel like I want to do more, but I feel like I can't. I feel like I want to say something. I feel like I can't. And I feel like I'm not saying this because I don't trust this relationship like I should, or trust this relationship for what it is, okay? It's like I don't know if I should be doing this, okay? I don't know if this is real, okay? So somebody's still second guessing, is this relationship, is this friendship, is this family member, is this connection real? So it looked like somebody just been going through a whole lot of mess for a long time, and somebody got something, and it's just like, I don't know if to trust this, okay? So we got the 3 here. So I do feel like, first we got the 4. 12, I feel like I ain't saying nothing. 4, I do feel like somebody's trying to build some stability. I feel like it's there, okay? But we got 3, and this makes me feel feelings, and I saw somebody like pointing backwards. So this makes me feel like some energy from the past is like making me feel like I can't trust this person, can't trust nobody, these people, okay? But I do feel like I got a lot of people this there with me, there for me, but I feel like I don't know if I could trust them, okay? So we got the 5 here with the love. So I do feel like some kind of loss, okay? We got the 4 of cups. I feel like this loss is coming from somebody not saying something that they want to say, somebody not doing something that they want to do, okay? I do feel like somebody is hiding something, okay? And I do feel like it's going to create a breakdown in this relationship, okay? Somebody not saying what they want to say, what they need to say, or doing what they need to do, okay? Yep. All right, so we're going to go here. So we got Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Libra energy, and I believe Capricorn. Man, why Capricorn got to be so all over the place? Okay, so we got this Capricorn energy, and Capricorn has been on a streak today. But I do feel like, yeah, I feel like these may be the people involved, but I also feel like I just don't know if I could trust somebody or anybody because of everything that I've been through, okay? So here we have, I think it's called Ingawise. Yes, I know it's called Ingawise. So this is new beginnings. This is like double happiness, but I do feel like, in this situation, I feel like things are just going to get better or things are going to get worse, and that's just it, okay? I do feel like there's something going on with that communication. I feel like that communication block or hold, I do feel like it's going to burn something up or burn something out, okay? We got this 9, and the 9 is sideways too, so it's like, I feel like things could go good, okay? But it looked like things could go either way, but it looked like, I don't know. I feel like somebody just holding a lot of stuff in, and I feel like it's making things that should happen not happen, okay? I do feel like things that should happen are getting ready to be lost because of some things that are not being said, okay? Things are not being said, okay? I do feel like it has a lot to do with trust. All right, so we got Jira, and this is in between money, love, and I don't know why I feel like it's a bit of thoughts right now too, but it's sideways. So this is like reward, But then this is also like wrong timing. So I do feel like somebody feels like it could be wrong timing. It's always been wrong timing. But I also feel like somebody's trying to plan something. But I feel like this, whatever this is, it just needs to happen. I feel like planning it won't let it happen. I feel like when it start coming out, just let it out other than holding it in. I do feel like that's going to tear everything up, okay? But I do feel like, you know, somebody is not trusting the people around them and they about to lose them because of it, okay? It's just like, if you doing it, they feeling it, okay? They can feel it, okay? They can feel it. All right, so we got radio right here, okay? So this is like some kind of control. Somebody's trying to control the situation, control themselves. But I do feel like somebody is in a situation with people that they actually care about and care about them. And I do feel like trying to control the situation is not going to be a good thing, okay? And as you can see, that's coming here. So I do feel like somebody is getting ready to get into a situation where they're trying to control something that's happening and coming out. But I do feel like it's going to end up hurting the whole relationship, okay? All right, so let's go over here with this luck. Goodness. Okay, it would. Of course, it would be reversed. So we got the unzo. So I do feel like, ooh, goodness. So I do feel like somebody is getting ready to get a bit of poor advice, okay? I do feel like with this poor advice coming, I do feel like, honestly, I'm feeling like it might be a good thing. But what I'm hearing here is this poor advice is somebody telling me to do something that's absolutely bonkers. And then I feel like I know not to trust this person here. So this makes me feel like there's somebody that I'm trusting that's making me not trust these people, okay? And now, with them giving me this horrible advice, I know who I need not to be trusting, okay? So I do feel like there's two people on the inside and one person on the outside trying to get some distrust going on, okay? This is wow. Okay, so I guess that has something to do with these energies here. Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, and Capricorn, okay? So let's see what's going on under here. All right. All right, so flowering spirit, revelation, maturity, okay? So I do feel like something has started in the past. I do feel like it was a little bit of what this person was saying, what this person was feeling, what this person was doing. And I do feel like now it's to the point where I can actually see who is poisoning the flowers, okay? Who is trying to put information and things in my head that shouldn't be in there and trying to turn people against me or me against people, okay? So I do feel like I'm opening my eyes to the situation, okay? Now I'm starting to see things for what they are and people for what they are, okay? All right, so we got the Secret of Camelot, the Authority of Spirit. So, ooh. So what I heard and what I seen is I'm going to see color. I'm going to see color when I feel like the spirit going to be talking to me. When I get around or to this person, I do feel like when this little deception or this manipulation is happening, I feel like I'm going to see a color. I'm going to see something like purple or something like lavender or something like green, okay? So I do feel like you're going to see this color when this person is talking to you. Even if you just think of a color when this person is talking to you. Go look up that color and it's going to tell you the intentions of this person, but you already going to feel it, okay? And just go with the answers that they give you on who you should and shouldn't trust, even though it's already in your intuition. Sometimes we need a little extra push to get rid of the things that don't serve us, and it look like this might be that extra push. So just look for the colors, okay? But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your, hold on, let me make sure ain't nobody hiding. All right, make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.